Hi, my name is Kayla Corbin, and just like the snow on the first day of spring, I'm sorry to be your buzzkill for the night. While reading 1984 in class, I met a homeless man who put himself in the homeless by choice category, who gave his story out to anyone who listened. I used 1984 as a critical lens in analyzing, retelling, and responding to his story. So this is called Call of Duty. Your silent whispers do not go unheard. A piece of you is felt in every broken hill, every spilled cup of coffee, and every obnoxious hunk that resonates through the city. You have taken such a complex city with clauses, loopholes, cheats, bastards, corruption, and pizza, and you have made it and turned it into something so simple. It's basic, a word New Yorkers hate in the worst way. It has been turned into your soapbox. Furthermore, it has been turned into Pandora's box, revealing all the concentrated evil in the world while simultaneously giving the gift of hope. The complexities of your simplistic existence make me feel like I have accomplished nothing. With a simple sign that says homeless by choice, you changed my view on the world. You have turned ignorance into my biggest weakness, but you have convinced my consciousness that ignorance is my biggest strength, because my lack of empathy is the only thing that keeps me hopeful. Have you ever seen a man die? When you asked me this, I felt dismantled because a twisted part of me wanted to be able to empathize and tell you that it's something we all go through, but it's not. In response, I remember asking how you deal with the hustle and bustle of the city and try to change the subject, and then I realized that the noise of the city streets is nothing compared to the roar of an automatic and the equal vocal look shared between you and a child of a village you're set to destroy. For the greater good of your country, the greater good of your children, you must go and destroy families in order to keep your own safe. They call this the burden of a soldier. Every evil act done is justified by the greater good. Yet when you come back to the States, you can't even look your own daughter in the eye because you refuse to let her see all the things that are haunting you and killing you inside, all the horrid things you have done for the greater good. I wonder about your baby girl, because you talk about it so much, and by so much, I mean very little, but the details are so vivid I feel like I know her. Because I know you love her the same way you once loved this country, but after your last tour, you never went back to her. You abandoned her the same way you feel America abandoned you. You have disassociated yourself with society because of your guilt, and you sit on the corner lonely, trapped in your own thoughts, quietly screaming for someone to see you and bring you back. Back to society, back to the America you once knew, and back to your daughter, who I now know to be Emma. You are in a war with yourself, yet instead of fighting, you are running. It's like a never-ending game of tag. People would rather run and run and run than to be it, because for some reason, nobody wants to be it. But I need you to stop running. Go home to Emma. Tell her the stories you've told me. Surround yourself in so much joy and pride that her smile only doubles the radiation of light from your soul. The goal is not to be heard. It's not even to be blissful. The goal is just to stay sane. That's how you carry on human heritage and make life worth living. I will not let your silent whispers go unheard. I will make sure your nightmares are relived, not for the horror, but for the knowledge. I will make sure everyone knows that there is no passion, no glory, and no patriotism without struggle, and running from fear is actually running from yourself. Society needs to understand chaos isn't war, status quo is slavery, and knowledge is just the ability to find strength. I find it crazy that Emma won't have someone to call her beautiful every day or celebrate Father's Day with. She will feel alone and outcasted when the other girls talk about how much they hate their dads because of trust issues. You could have been her hero. You answered the call of duty for your country, but you never even once tried to call your daughter.